Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. And as punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle, with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she had offered was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years. If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town, full of little people, waking up to say Bonjour!
Bonjour! Bonjour!
There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning, mister.
Where are you off to today?
Oh, the bookshop. I just finished a most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre, and then there was...
Marie! The baguettes! Hurry up!
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell?
Her head's up on some cloud. No denying she's a funny girl, that Belle. How is your family?
Good day.
I need 6 eggs. That's too expensive. There must be more than this provincial life.
Belle!
Oh, good morning. I come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one? But did you read it twice?
Oh, but it's my favorite. Far-off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But, sir...
I insist.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
There she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. And her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you see, here's where she meets Prince
no parallel.
But behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd.
Very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us.
She's different from the rest of us. It's well. Oh, I got it! I got it! I got it! Well, Gaston, you didn't miss a shot. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you, and no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the one, the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's
The most beautiful girl in town.
Well, I know, but
And that makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best?
of course you do. Oh.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
There he goes, isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, he's so cute! He filled my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome brute.
Pardon?
You call this bacon?
Some cheese.
Excuse me, please let me through.
It's stale!
My dad's mistaken.
Just watch, I'm going to make Belle my wife.
There she goes, that girl is strange but special. A most peculiar mademoiselle.
It's a pity and a sin.
She doesn't like it here.
She really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Hey. Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
Well, how can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imaginations.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of those books and paid attention to more important things.
Hint, hint.
Like you?
Exactly. Well, you know, the whole town is talking about it. It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas and thinking.
Gaston, you are positively prime evil.
Oh, why, thank you, Belle. What do you say, you and me, take a walk over to the tavern and take a look at my trophies?
Oh, what do you say? We don't.
Oh, come on, Belle. I think I know how you feel about me.
Oh, you can't even imagine.
No.
Oh, Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool. He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius. Papa!
Genius!
What's a genius?
Now the food. Now, LeFou, I want you to go out into the forest and find me the biggest, healthiest deer you can find.
Oh, not the forest. Anything but the forest. You know I hate the forest.
Just go get me a deer for my wedding feast.
But why the forest? It's dark and creepy and it's full of bugs and spiders.
Papa, are you all right?
Well, I'm fine, but I just can't for the life of me figure out why that happened. If this isn't the stubbornest piece of...
Papa.
Oh, I'm about ready to give up on this hunk of junk.
You always say that.
Well, I mean it this time. I'm never going to get this boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes, you will. And you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow. And become a world-famous inventor.
You really think so?
You know I do. I always have.
Ah, well, then we'd better get cracking. This thing isn't going to fix itself. Now, let me think. Where did I put that dog-legged clincher?
Oh, Papa.
Yes. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Tell me, did you have a good time in town today?
Well, I got a new book.
Oh, you do love those books.
Oh, they take me away to wonderful places where there's adventure and mystery and romance and happy endings. Papa, if I ask you something, would you answer me honestly?
Well, don't I always?
Do you think I'm odd?
My daughter odd? Now, where would you get an idea like that?
Oh, I don't know. It's just that, well, people talk.
Well, they talk about me, too. No, I'm not odd, nor you. No family ever saner, except one uncle who has maybe let that pass. In all you say and do, you couldn't put it plainer. You are your mother's daughter, therefore you are class.
So I should just accept I'm simply not like them.
You are the common herd, and you can take my word. You are unique, crème de la crème. No matter what you do, I'm on your side. And if my point of view is somewhat misty-eyed, there's nothing clearer in my life than what I wish and feel for you. And that's a lot, no matter what.
No matter what they say, you make me proud. I love the funny way you stand out from the crowd.
It's my intention, my invention shows the world out there one day just what we've got. And that's a lot. Now some may say all fathers just exaggerate.
That every daughter's great.
You are.
And every daughter tends to say her father's tops.
She pulls out all the stops to praise him, and quite rightly. No matter what the pain, we've come this far. I pray that you remain exactly as you are. This really is a case of father knowing best,
And daughter too.
you'll never stray.
Don't ever change.
You're all I've got, no matter what. Well, what do you say we give her a try?
All
huh?
right.
All right. Are you ready? Stand back now. Yeah.
Oh! It works!
It does?
Oh!
It does!
Papa, you did it! You really did it! You'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow, I know it!
Oh, well, maybe I will at that.
I almost forgot. I made you a scarf for good luck.
Oh, now I know I'll win. And then we'll get out of this town and we'll go to all of those places you've read about in your books. Well, I'm off.
Goodbye, Papa, and be careful.
Uh-huh.
prize is nearly mine. It's quite my best invention, so simple yet complex, so massive yet so small. This triumph of design will be my old age pension. That is providing I can find the fare at all. I must have missed a sign. I should have paid attention. Rats. Oh, it's not a nightingale and not a mating call. Wolves! Wolves! Help! Help! Stay back! Stay back! Help! Help! Someone help me! Help! 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 Hello? Hello?
Well, now you've done it. I told you not to let him in here.
We could not leave him for the wolves.
Is there someone home?
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
Is there someone here?
Not a word, Lumiere. Not one word.
I don't mean to intrude, but I've lost my way in the wood and I need a place to stay the night.
Poor fellow, oh Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you're welcome here.
I heard that. I know there's someone there, and I'll thank you to stand out where I can see you.
And goodbye.
Wait! You're a clock, and you're talking.
Astonishing, isn't it? And quite inexplicable. Now, goodbye.
Cogsworth, I'm surprised at you. Where are your manners?
We've got to get him out of here before the master finds out.
Oh, well, this is incredible. How is this accomplished?
Well, really, sir, if you would... Now, stop that! Stop it! What are you... If you would...
Oh, look at this.
Really, sir? Do you mind?
Well, I'm stumped. This must be some kind of newfangled scientific gadget.
I, sir, am not a gadget.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. It's just that I've never seen a talking.
Bless you.
You are chilled to the bone, monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
No, I forbid it. Lumiere, as head of this... No, not the master chair. Not the master... I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Oh la la! What have we here? Do my eyes deceive me? Or is this a man? It's been so long since I have seen a real man before. No offense, Lumiere. Bonjour, monsieur. Do you mind if I sit here?
Well, hello.
This has gone far enough. I'm in charge here, and I say we form...
How would you like a nice cup of tea, sir? It'll warm you right up.
Oh, yes, please.
No tea. He'll be here all night. No tea, no.
There you are.
Oh, this is just what I need.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Well, hello there, little fella. What's your name?
Chip.
Figures.
Monsieur, would you care for a blanket?
Oh, yes.
I just love older men.
I'll bet you're always trying to make me jealous. Well, it's not going to work this time.
Me? What about you? With Simone?
Jacques.
Michel?
Pierre.
Veronique?
Veronique, ooh la la.
Lumiere, this has gone far enough. We've got to get him out of here before the master finds out.
Cogsworth, calm yourself.
The master will never have to know.
Okay, well, if you say so.
As I was saying, he's bound to find out sooner or later.
Should we hide, Mama?
No. Remain calm. There's absolutely no reason to panic.
Yes, Lumière's right. Remain calm. Absolutely no reason to panic. May I borrow that blanket, please?
There's a stranger here.
My master, allow me to explain. This gentleman was set upon by wolves, and
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against it from the start?
Who dared to disobey me?
Oh, dear.
You have all betrayed me. Who are you?
Maurice?
What are you doing in my castle?
Well, I lost my way in the woods.
You're not welcome here.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'll just be leaving.
It's hideous, isn't it?
Oh, no, I wasn't.
You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay!
Do a thing like that. I can't bear it. I simply can't. Oh, Gaston, say it isn't so.
It's so. Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's gonna change your feelings for me.
Oh, no.
And we're still gonna have our little rendezvous now, aren't we?
Yes, always.
Good. Well, if we're going to have a wedding, I guess I better propose to the bride. Oh, run along now, run along. Belle! Is anyone home? Belle! Hello? Belle! Hey, hello.
Bonjour, Gaston. What a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
A miniature portrait? Oh, of you. You shouldn't have.
Oh, don't mention it, Belle. You know, there isn't a girl in town who wouldn't love to be in your shoes. This is the day your dreams have come true.
Oh, Gaston, what could you possibly know about my dreams?
Plenty. You've been dreaming just one dream nearly all your life. Hoping, scheming, just one theme. Will you be a wife? Will you be some he-man's property? Good news that he-man's me. This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you. On occasion, women can have their uses too, mainly to extend the family tree. Pumpkin, extend with me. We'll be raising sons galore.
Inconceivable.
Each built 6'4".
Unbelievable.
Each one stuffed with every guest on gene.
I'm not hearing this.
We'll be keeping house with pride.
Just incredible.
Each day gratified.
So unwettable.
That you are part of this idyllic scene. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My latest kill roasting on the fire. My little wife massaging my feet as the little ones play on the floor with the dogs. We'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, Belle! Strapping boys like me!
Oh, imagine that.
I can see that we will share all that love implies. We shall be the perfect pair, rather like my thighs. You are face to face with destiny. All roads lead to the best things in life are all's well that ends with me. Escape me, there's no way, certain as do-re, bell when you marry. So, Belle, what'll it be? Is it yes, or is it, oh, yes?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does? Me!
But thanks for asking.
How'd it go?
Well, you know that Belle, always trying to play hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now. But I will have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake of that.
Well, gee, if she turned him down, then maybe I still have a chance. Oh, no,
Is he gone? Oh, can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless Madame Gaston. Can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. Oh, no, sir, not me, I guarantee. I want much more than this provincial life. I want adventure in the great wide summer. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Oh, hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
Oh, you just missed him. Oh. Wait a minute. Where did you get this scarf?
Oh, this? Out in the woods. Pretty nice, eh?
This belongs to my father.
Yeah? Well, finders keepers.
LeFou, I want you to think real hard and tell me exactly where you found it.
No!
Think!
In the woods!
Think harder!
Oh, gosh, by the crossroads!
Oh, well, then he's still out there somewhere. LeFou, you have to take me back.
Oh, not the woods again.
No, but don't you understand? Something must have happened. You have to take me back.
Not on your life.
Well, then I'll find him myself.
Well, now you've done it, haven't you? Just had to invite him in, didn't we? Serve him tea, sit in master's chair?
I was trying to be hospitable.
Oh, rubbish.
Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what is left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me?
Oh, you always were insufferable, but every day you become a little more inflexible. A little more tightly wound. A little more ticked off.
Spare me your stupid puns.
Well, at least it's not happening as fast as some of the others. You saw what happened to Michelle.
She always was too vain about her looks, and that's exactly what she's become.
A vanity.
Little drawers, mirrors, the works.
And poor Jean-Claude.
Who?
Jean-Claude, you remember him? Not too bright, dumb as
a brick.
The whole wall.
Jean-Claude's a brick wall?
That's him in the kitchen behind the stove.
Oh.
And Guillaume, the houseboy.
That mealy-mouthed little bootlicker. I never liked him. Always groveling at the master's feet.
He's a doormat. Well, it's happening faster and faster, but we are not far behind, no? Slowly but surely, as every day passes, we will all eventually become things.
Why did we have to get mixed up in this whole spell business? It's not like we threw that old beggar woman out on her ear.
No, but are we not responsible, too, for helping to make him the way he is?
I suppose so.
All I know is I will eventually melt away into nothing. I only hope there is something left of me if the master ever breaks the spell.
Hold on, old man. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl.
Yes, I can see it's a girl.
It's a girl! Mademoiselle!
Wait, I should do most of the talking. Lumiere, head of the household, I should do most of the talking.
Mama, you're never gonna believe what I just saw. Not in a million years. Not in a trillion, million, thousand years.
Yes, dear.
No, really, this is the greatest thing. It's the thing everyone's been waiting for since I don't know when.
Well, all right, Chip. What is it?
There's a girl in the castle.
Bless my soul. Wouldn't that be lovely?
But there is. I saw her.
Now, Chip, I'll not have you making up wild tales, getting everyone's hopes up for no reason.
Oh, Mademoiselle Potts, have you heard? There is a girl in the castle. See? I told ya. And she's real pretty, too.
Well, I don't know about that.
This is the one, the girl we have been waiting for. She has come to break the spell.
Wait a minute, let's not be hasty.
Isn't it wonderful? After all these years, oh, happy, happy day. Mwah, mwah.
Stop it, stop that.
Oh, we should tell the others, no?
Yes.
Aha!
No,
hey!
Wait a minute, Lumiere, I'm in charge. Let me tell them.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Oh, Papa!
How did you find me?
Oh, your hands are like ice. We have to get you out of here.
Oh, you must leave this place at once.
I won't leave you here.
You must go now.
No, I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Well, then you're the one responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I am the master of this castle. I do not take orders from anyone. Just get out.
Oh, no, forgive me. Please let him out. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
Oh, but he's an old man. He could die.
He came into my home uninvited, and now he'll suffer the consequences.
Please, I'll do anything.
There's nothing you can do.
No way, please.
I said there's nothing you can do.
Take me instead.
No!
What did you say?
Take me instead.
You would do that. You would take his place.
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever.
No!
Forever.
Forever! Or else he dies in the dungeon.
No, that's not fair. Wait. Come into the light.
Make your choice.
Oh, Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done!
Papa.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Spare my daughter's life.
Papa.
Take her to the crossroads.
No, not
Let her
yet.
go.
No.
Let her go.
Papa.
Belle.
No.
Master? Master, please. Since the girl's going to be with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room, no?
You didn't let me say goodbye.
What?
I'll never see him again, and I didn't get to say goodbye.
I'll show you to your room.
My room? But I thought...
Do you want to stay in that dungeon?
No.
Then follow. You will follow me. This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you like, except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the West?
It's forbidden! You are never to set foot there, do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. I hope you'll be comfortable here. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request.
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way. You monster! If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away. Home and Who is it?
It's Mrs. Potts, dear. I thought you might like a nice cup of tea.
Come in.
Nothing like a nice hot cup of tea to make even the darkest night seem brighter.
But you're a...
Mrs. Potts, dear, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Careful, darling.
Who are you?
Oh, Madame de la Grande Bouche. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Sorry.
You see, they've forgotten all about me. One can be, and I quote, the toast of Europe, the brightest star ever to grace the stage, but fall under one little spell.
Wait, this is all impossible.
Well, I know it is, darling, but here we are. Now then, what shall we dress you in for dinner? Well, This is very nice, but perhaps you'd like to borrow one of my gowns. Shall we see what I've got in my drawers? Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Try this one. Ah, yes. I wore that the night that I sang at the Royal Opera. Well, the king himself was there, you know. Of course, I wouldn't stand a prayer of fitting into it now. Take it.
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Well, don't be silly. Of course you are. You heard what the master said.
Well, he might be your master, but he's not mine. Oh, I'm sorry. This is just all happening so fast.
Well, that was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
But I'm gonna miss my papa so much.
Oh, dear. Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak, but don't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Who does she think she is? That girl is tangled with the wrong man!
Darn right!
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. Why, it's more than I can bear.
More beer?
What for? Nothing helps. I'm disgraced.
Who you? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together.
Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Ooh. Everyone's awed and inspired by you. And it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's thick as Gaston, no one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston, for there's no one in town half as manly. Perfect up your paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston.
The specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy that Gaston! You fought him a run, it's well it.
Gaston is the best and the rest is all drips.
Oh, no! Gaston knows his life like Gaston!
In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
10 points for Gaston!
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. But now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, and I'm roughly the size of a barge. Yeah!
Hi, you're pretty.
I use antlers in all of my decorating.
My, what a guy! What a guy!
Drinks on LeFou!
Help! Help! Someone help me!
Maurice!
Please, I need your help. He's got her. He's got her locked in a dungeon.
Got who?
Well, it's Belle. We must go now. We got not a minute to lose.
Slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
The beast! The horrible, monstrous beast!
Yes, horribly, Lord. It's sharp, hideous pain.
Yes, will you help me? Will you help me?
All right, old man, we'll help you out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, sir. I'll go back there and get her out myself.
Okay.
Crazy old Maurice.
Always good for a laugh. Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous
I
pastime.
know, but that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I've looked at that loony old man. And I've promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I,
Yes?
then we.
No, would she?
Yes!
Now I get it. Let's go!
No one laughs like Gaston. They keep tough like Gaston.
Plan to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston.
Yes, I'm endlessly, wildly resourceful.
As down to the depths you'll descend.
I won't even be mildly remorseful.
Just as long as you get what you want in the end.
Who's got brains like Gaston?
Entertains like Gaston.
Who can make up these endless refrains like Gaston?
And his marriage we soon will be celebrating.
particular about everything.
Mrs. Potts? Is
Yes,
dinner ready,
what-
Mrs. Potts?
Well, yes, almost. I haven't the foggiest idea what the girl likes to eat, so I've cooked up everything in the kitchen.
Good. Carry on. Well, don't just stand there gaping. Get back to work.
You tell him.
Oh, I can't.
Tell me what?
Well, Cogsworth, don't be upset, but you've got something on your back.
What on earth are you talking about?
Well, come over to the glass and take a look here.
Ah! What is it?
It appears to be a winding handle of sorts.
Well, get it off me. Get it off.
Could you give me a hand? Oh, you
Take
don't
it
have
off.
Hands either, okay. It won't come off.
What do you mean it won't come off? It wasn't there last night when I went to bed. Why is this happening to me? Where did it come from?
Oh, well, it's the spell, I'm afraid.
Just try to relax.
Relax? How can I relax with this appendage on my back? Is there no dignity left for me? And what's going to go next? My mind?
Stay calm, it will be all right.
I'm frightened, Lumiere.
I know, my friend, but you are not alone.
Yes, we're all in this together.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
Perhaps I should go check on her. Won't be a minute.
I told her to come down. What's taking so long?
Well, perhaps, sir, you should be a little more patient. After all, the girl has lost her father and her freedom all in the same day.
Master, have you thought perhaps maybe this girl might be the one to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Oh, Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful, and I'm... Well, look at me!
He has a point.
Shh. Now, Master, you are just going to have to help her to see past all of that.
I don't know how!
Well, you could start by making yourself a little more presentable. Straighten up. Try to act like a gentleman.
Impress her with your rapier wit.
Oh, but be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
Oh, but be sincere.
And above all,
what?
You must control your temper.
Well?
What?
Where is she?
Who? Oh, the girl. Yes, well, of course, she's in the process of, and the circumstances being what they are, she's not coming. She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Wait, Master, please don't be hasty. If we could just wait for one moment.
Stay where you are. I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I'm the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come down to dinner.
And I'm telling you, I'm not hungry.
You're hungry if I say you're hungry.
Don't be ridiculous.
What did you say?
You can't just go around ordering people to be hungry. It doesn't work like that.
Well, I could...
Besides, it's rude.
Oh, my...
Oh, rude, is it? Well, how about this? If you don't come down to dinner, I will drag you by the hair!
Master, that might not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please attempt to be a gentleman.
But why is she being so difficult?
Well, I think she had a bad...
Why are you being so difficult?
And why are you being such a bully?
Because I want you to come down to dinner!
So, you admit you're being a bully.
Deep breaths, Master, deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Fine, then starve!
Master, please!
If she doesn't eat with me, then she doesn't eat at all!
Oh, what were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
So it appears.
Well, now, what would you two have us do? Give up? Well, I can't give up. Not until I hear the sound of my son's laughter ringing through the halls of the castle again.
Yes, Yes, quite right, Mrs. Potts. Mustn't give up while there's still a chance. Lumiere, stand watch at the door and inform me at once if there are any changes.
Oui, mon capitaine.
I ask her nicely, but she refuses. What does she want me to do? Beg? Show me the girl.
I know the master can be temperamental, but underneath all that matted fur, he's really not such a bad fellow. Why don't you give him a chance?
Why should I? Did he give my father a chance?
Well, no, but once you get to know him...
I don't want to get to know him. I don't want to have anything to do with him.
I'm just fooling myself. She'll never see me as anything but a monster. How long must this go on? This cruel trick of fate? I simply made one simple wrong decision, and then that witch was gone and left me in this state, an object of revulsion and derision, hated. Is there no one who can show me how to win the world's forgiveness? No. Wait, what did they say? Shower her with compliments. Impress her with your wit. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman.
Lumiere! Oh, Lumiere!
Babette, come to me, my little fluff. Achoo!
It's my hands, isn't it? You don't love me anymore. Oh, this horrible spell.
Oh, Cherie, you cut me to the wick. Do you think I would let a little thing like that change my feelings for you? Now you really, tickle my fancy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no. No. I have been burnt by you before, Lumiere.
I'm going to burn you again, Cherie.
Actually, madame, I am a little hungry.
Oh, good. I'll ring for Mrs. Potts and I'll sing you an aria while we wait.
That's all right. I'll go myself.
Oh, but the master's really not going to like this.
I know.
Oh dear.
Cogsworth, I like the girl. I like her spunk.
Yes. Yeah, but I must say, I do think she was being difficult. I mean, after all, he did say please.
Oh, well, I do believe that's the first time I ever heard him use that word.
I believe you're right.
Perhaps they are beginning to have a good influence on each other. Oh, well, hello, my dear. Glad to see you out and about.
I am Cogsworth, head of the household.
Cogsworth, the girl, she's gone. I swear my eyes never left the room, but Oh, enchanté, mademoiselle.
Yes, this is Lumiere, and he is... Stop it! Now then, is there anything we can get for you to make your stay more comfortable? Anything at all?
I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth.
Well, you heard what the master said.
Well, pish tosh. I'm not about to let this poor child go hungry,
Oh, fine then, a crust of bread and a glass of water and right to bed.
Cogsworth, I'm surprised at you. She is not a prisoner, she is our guest. We must make her feel welcome, no?
All right, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course. But what is dinner without a little music, huh?
Music?
Mon cher mademoiselle.
No.
It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And so, we invite you to relax, pull up a chair, as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie our napkin around your neck, Cherie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, while we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, this is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding en flambé. We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining. I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
It's all the perfect taste that you can bear.
Come on and lift your glass, you've won your own free pass. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our
Be our guest, be our guest, get your worries off your chest. We've a table, you're a tray, we've an array we suggest. Bread, try the soup, when the luteins good.
It's a treat for any diner, don't believe me, yes, it's China.
Singing pork, dancing veal, what an entertaining meal. How could anyone be gloomy or depressed? We'll make you shout, encore, and send us out for more. Be our guest. Be our guest.
I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, piping hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company impressed. We've got a lot to do. Is it one lap or two for you, our guest? She's our guest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our
guest. Oh, thank you. Life is so unnerving for a servant who's not serving. He's not whole without a soul to wait upon. Ah, those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly, those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days, we just lay around the castle. Flabby, fat, and lazy, you walked in and whoopsie-daisy. Achoo! Oui!
No!
Oh, mademoiselle!
dinner was wonderful.
Merci.
Well, look at the time. Off to bed.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Enchanted? No. Who said anything about the castle being enchanted? It was you!
I figured it out for myself. I'd like to take a look around, if that's all right.
Perhaps you would like a tour.
Oh, yes.
Wait a minute, I don't think that's such a good idea. I mean, we don't want you-know-who poking around you-know-where, if you know what I mean.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Oh, well, yes, actually, I do. Well, let's begin with our beautiful hand-painted ceilings, complete with cherubs frolicking among nymphs and centaurs.
I never noticed those before.
Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. Well, this'll be good.
And note the unusual inverted archways, which are yet another example of the late neoclassical Baroque period. And of course, as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Aha. There. Oh, well, onto the avia. We have splendid flying buttresses that have stood there for an eon.
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. I am nothing but a fool.
And of course, thanks to some quick thinking on my part, disaster was averted. And that's the last time a stone of that weight was quarried in this area.
Oh, what's up there?
Nothing!
Nothing at all in the West Wing.
So that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding up there.
Hiding? No, what a silly idea, hiding.
Well, then it wouldn't be forbidden, would it?
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. We have tapestries. Beautiful tapestries, dating all the way back to Aloysius the Pretentious.
Maybe later.
Perhaps you would like to see the garden or the library.
You have a library?
With books.
Yes.
Really?
Cloudbursts of books, swamps of books, forests of books, mountains of books.
Books with pictures, books with words.
More books than you could read in a lifetime.
Books on every subject by every author who ever set pen to paper.
Don't touch that! What are you doing here?
I'm sorry!
I told you never to come here!
I know!
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
No!
You had no right to be there! No right! Oh, no! No, I'm sorry!
Don't touch me!
Sorry!
Promise or no promise, I won't stay here any longer!
Sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. I didn't mean to hurt you. You don't understand. There's so little of me left. So little left. And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints at kindness. And from my tortured shame, no comfort, no escape. I see, but in between is inner blindness, hopeless as my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion, helpless, unfortunate. forgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love her. No passion could reach me, no lesson could teach me how I could have loved her and make her love me too. If I can't love her, then no. Long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been. Careless and unthinking, I moved onward. No pain could be deeper, no life could be cheaper, no point anymore if I can't love her. No spirit could win me, no hope left within me. Hope I could have loved her and that she'd set me free. But it's not to be if I can't love her.